Go! Did everyone from CashPro.com? Because that makes you more excited. On today's video, I'll begin my rewarded play tips and tricks. How to maximize your time. Earn a $5 gift card almost every week for a few minutes a day. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. I want to ask you for a quick favor. If you like videos like this where I go over ways you can make extra money on the side by doing things like playing games and answering surveys on your mobile device, then make sure you give this video a like as we'll get it out in front of more people. And it does help us out with the good YouTube algorithm, so thank you so much now. As a follow-up to my rewarded play review video, which I will have linked in the pinned comment of this video, I wanted to post the tips and tricks to how you can maximize your time and earn the most you can out of this app. So first off, this is not a Richie Games type scenario. This is not an app that will load up your coffers with tons of gift cards. Like that other one did, unfortunately. But like I mentioned in my original review, this would be the most casual pay to play platform or app that is currently available, at least the ones that I have used, and I'm going to show you why. So as I mentioned in the original review, rewarded play pays you not just for completing tasks but for playtime. But as I mentioned in the original review, the actual amount that's paid for the completion of tasks or playtime is actually pretty low. But the unique thing about rewarded play is the bonuses that the app itself gives you, and that is where the bulk of your money is going to come in. So let me show you what I mean by that. So every day or so, and the reason why I say that because it doesn't seem to be consistent. It doesn't happen every day, but you get this little thing right here. Choose two of these three activities to earn points faster. So every day or so, you will get this pop-up at varying times. It seems like for me, it usually happens between 6 and 9 p.m. PST. But if you complete two of these tasks, you will get 5,000 bonus points. Now, it is really difficult on any app to earn 5,000 points, no matter what the task is. Even on Monopoly Go, I think at the higher levels, you don't get 5,000 points. So, rewarded play, like I mentioned in my original review, will end up paying you the most from these extra tasks and bonuses. Like, for instance, this is $5,000 point bonus, and from that, if you earn 5,000 points, you also get this 500 point bonus. So my actual assumption is that as you're getting closer to this higher bonus, the app just wants you to double dip and get the 5,000 and another 2,500. So that's what happens. So how can you maximize this? Well, if you want to maintain this as least amount of time taken as possible, you will not do a single thing on the app until you see this pop up, and then you do this. So the goals, it'll give you three goals. One is completing an actual task in any of the games that you have installed. So like, for example, reaching level something or other. Unfortunately, once you tap here, it'll take you straight to the game. It won't show you what the actual task is. So in this case, like, what you would do is you go to the apps, find the game. Here it is. And then you can see right there, completing level 20 gives you 133 points, which is what the task is asking you to do. So that, depending on what game you have installed or what the task is, could take a fair amount of time. So the second task is installing another app or another game and playing it for 3 minutes. That's the easiest one out of all of these usually. The third task is taking a survey and completing it. That is the most inconsistent. So you tap on here, go to tap research, and it'll show you the surveys that are currently available. All you have to do is open and finish one of these surveys, and that third task is complete. All you have to do is do what's it called? Two of the three. So in this case, like, I would pick this 80.1 minute survey, and these are usually pretty dang good. So you would go through that, complete it, install the game, or depending on the goal is the goal of the game is whether you would do task number 2 or task number 1, because at some point you're going to run out of games to install. So that is the way to do it if you want to spend at least amount of time in the app. Now, if you are a little bit more ambitious and you have a little bit more time in your hands and you want to earn a little bit of additional points, what I suggest you do is you go through your games. Every day you will just get your usage task, which, by the way, will never be one of the 3 tasks, unfortunately. So you use like Monopoly Golf, for instance, and what you would do is look at the tasks that are available and you would try to get it close to the task completion as possible. For instance, right here it says finish board 36. Well, I'm going to get to board 35 and leave it there and not do any more. So that way, in case a task comes up from Monopoly Go out of this on that list of 3 tasks, then I would go into the game and just quickly complete board number 36, or like in Marble Strike Force. Right now it's complete level 40. I will get my account up to level 39 and a half and just leave it there. And then hopefully if that task pops up, boom, that's 1 out of the 3 tasks. And then I can just do that and install the game, 3 minutes, boom, done. Then you get your 5,000 points plus whatever extra bonus that there is down there. So that is it. So I can show you right here as well. This is my history. On the days that you see a lower amount, those are days that I either, except for the weekend, are days that I did not get the prompt of the task completion bonus for the 5,000 points. That's why the amount is so low. So on these days, it was mostly just playtime. So I would load up the games, play for 3 minutes, get my points for that, and that was it. Depending on the game, like Marble Strike Force, I think in one of them I accidentally leveled up because I was just completing a bunch of things in the game. But this is, as you can see, it's fairly consistent as far as the point payouts that you can get. So that was the beginning. That's why it's 47,000, because that's the beginning when I first started this journey with this app. But that is it on this one, guys. So like I mentioned at the beginning, this is not going to fill up your coffers. You're not going to get a bunch of gift cards from this, but you do have the possibility of earning a pretty consistent, I'd say, like right now I'm averaging $5 gift card every 8 or 9 days. That's my current average, and it's not taking me much work at all to get those gift cards, because once I get the bonuses, like I mentioned earlier, the 5,000, and then sometimes the 500, 1,500, 1,000 points, then it makes it easier to get to the 45,000. Also, there's no real benefit for you to stockpile points. It's still going to be 45,000 for $5, 90,000 for $10. So just once you get to the 45,000, just redeem it and be on your way and start earning towards your next goal. Also, the referral program is, said, it's decent. I'll post the link on the description as well if you'd like to support the channel. But yeah, Rewarded Play, I think I'm going to keep this on at least this phone for a good amount of time, or until I run out of apps to install. Because if you cannot get this 5,000 point bonus consistently, honestly, then the app is not really worth the time. So then it's time to move on to greener pastures. But thank you everybody so much for joining me. I really appreciate all your support. And of course, if you like what you've been seeing, please make sure you give a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe buttons down below. Any questions, tips, comments, post in the comments section. I go to play some games, make some money, spend some money, save some money, get boned. Get boning.